At the end of the runway is Concorde 001 and Intelus. Let's join Raymond Baxter.
Just seconds to go.
Et maintenant, enfin, le premier vol.
110 tons of aircraft, all up weight there. The magic moment with us. The crescendo of sound from the 593 Olympics.
Ce premier vol que vous tous allez voir maintenant en direct.
45 knots, 90, 135. Nose come up to 20 degrees, she's airborne. She flies.
The Concorde was special. The quality of the work, the minds, the skill, the talent, the commitment that went into it, that's what really matters.
Over the last 27 years, Concorde has captured the imagination of people from all over the world. An extraordinary feat of engineering, a unique blend of power, grace, and beauty.
First time I've ever been in the air. Never driven to go in it because I'm retired.
I am thrilled. Every single cell in my body is thrilled.
Words found me so incredible. It's a wonderful experience.
What are you going to tell your school friends when you get back to school on Monday?
Well, trying to find some way of getting them to believe me.
Good morning, sir. Morning. Welcome aboard.
Welcome to Concorde and our supersonic operation from London's Heathrow to New York's John F. Kennedy. Here we are, ladies and gentlemen. We're through Mark 1, the speed of sound, no bumps, no bangs, Concorde.
There's the view of New York from the Tartan Beret Bridge, there's the Sydney Opera House, and there's Concorde, arguably the three most beautiful man-made sights in the world.
We have carried the Queen Mother, world leaders, stars. It has been an amazing magnet.
Phil Collins had dashed from the Wembley stage to Philadelphia by helicopter and Concorde.
It's good fun. I mean, only a fool such as I would do this.
For 27 years, British Airways Concorde has been a national symbol, a natural centerpiece for celebration.
Few hundred feet over the heads of 1 million people, maybe more. Concorde and the red arrows fill the sky.
We flew down the Mall and you could see Her Majesty standing on the balcony. I've never seen 1 million people before, let alone them all looking up and waving and cheering for Concorde.
She's brought cities together, brought people closer, and reminded us all that we can do extraordinary things.
You kind of think, oh, I wonder who might be on Concorde, maybe a famous film star who's just signed a contract in New York or something.
Catherine Zeta-Jones is an absolute star, so glamorous, so Hollywood. Paul McCartney's probably everyone's favourite. He will say hello and he remembers us. Oh, Richard Gere. I've loved him since I was about 5.
You can always recognise it, and it's like a swan. You know, when swans fly, it looks like a swan with the shape of its neck.
It's the most brilliant example of far-sighted designers, thought ahead and kept a lead for half a century.
No matter how many times you fly, there still is that amazing, exciting sensation when you take off.
Every day is a thrill. By the time the passengers come on board, the air is absolutely charged with excitement.
Speedboat Concorde 1, you're clear for takeoff. 27 left, surface wind, 240 at 10.
Speedboat Concorde 1, roger, clear for takeoff, 27 left.
It's a thrill. It's the nearest thing I'll ever feel to a rocket.
Power starts to bite, push back into your seat.
Gear speed's building.
You're concentrating like mad.
60 knots.
The noise takes over.
100 knots. That's it.
Heart starts to pound a bit.
V1. Rotate. V2. Positive climb.
27 years, she has been our flagship, and her inspiration will stay with us as we take our standards of service still higher and higher.
Hey, is this on? Yes, it is on. Hey guys, good evening and welcome to Concorde and our subsonic operation from London Heathrow to Innsbruck in Austria, guys. Welcome on board. Shout out to my members, my sponsors on YouTube, my members of the Captains Club that are joining us. Hello to Hungstart 101, Rusty C, Zorio, my main man Fearless is in the house as well. Good to see you, Fear. Hope you're well, my man. What's up to the guys that are watching on Twitch? Welcome along. Paul Kaczynski's in the house. The worst fucking Scottish surname in the whole world. But he's a Scotsman loud and proud. Good to see you, my friend. Glad you could make it on board. Have a lot of fun watching your channel with not just the flying, but the pirates and stuff like that as well. Arr. So yeah, thanks for... Keep up the good work, dude. Keep up the good... Really enjoy watching your stream, my friend. Spread the love. Right guys, we are getting ready to go to Innsbruck. Same set as usual. We've done this quite a few times in Concorde now, and we're going to be hand flying the whole procedure once we get in. Once we leave the hold at Rattenberg and we establish onto the IGS. It's going to be the circle to land approach. We're going to go for that. We're going to go in hard mode for circle to land, and yeah, we're going to the plan is to hand fly the whole approach all the way down. So. I have done it before, because I am a fucking professional, as you guys are more than aware by this point. You guys are aware. We have fuck all in the way of air traffic control. In fact, wait a minute. London Control just signed online. That could be possibly quite good for us. London Centre is my main man, Fraser. I'm not sure if he's going to be covering Heathrow, but at the moment, as it stands, guys, we don't. We have fuck all ATC, so this could be a bit chaotic. So. We're on board. We are boarding passengers and stuff like that right now, so we'll get the aircraft up and running. We have the ground power available, we have the ground cart, the air conditioning cart, and the stairs and the doors are all ready and set, so we can go ahead and close this switch to start the ground power into the aircraft. And the first thing we do, if I can fucking remember, is turn the batteries on, Maverick. We'll definitely need those, so we'll turn the batteries on, battery 1 and battery 2, and then we'll take the equipment bay cooling switches to on to make sure that we don't overheat the electronics. We'll get some dial lights up in here as well, and we'll turn the inertial navigation computers on to begin the alignment process. Hit up that payware snatch. She is up and running. Check that oxygen switch while we are here, and then we will get our INS center position sorted. So DSRTK on the rotary switch, make sure it says 0 to indicate that we are not in navigation mode. Make sure waypoint 0 is selected. We'll take our position from the book. Gate 421 at Heathrow, so we are looking at north 51276, west 266. We can take an alignment from that, so let's select a line on 1. Flashing white light to indicate that the alignment has started. A line on 2, flashing white light, and a line on 3, flashing white light. Good evening, guys. Good evening to those of you that are just joining us. Welcome on board. Welcome on board, folks. We are taken to the skies in Scotland's Concorde, guys. This is Golf Bravo Oscar Alpha Alpha, which is the Concorde that is at the National Museum of Flight in Scotland, just very close to where my mother lives, actually, just out in an airfield called East Fortune. And you can tell it's Scotland's Concorde because, god damn it, it's fucking mine, bro. That's why. You're goddamn right. Right, so the INS alignment procedure has been instigated. They call me an instigator. So let's go ahead and get the seat moved back so we can get access to the radios. And we'll make sure that the air data computers are both on. The transponder can go to standby at this stage. Standby is selected. Do we have any air traffic control? KK ATIS. No, he just signed back off again. So, yeah, good job, VAT UK. Fantastic job, VAT UK, at training loads of air traffic controllers so that we always have ATC. Good job there, guys. Right, 20 feet selected on the radar. Instrument transfer switches are all on the captain's side. We'll go ahead and set the pitch index to 13 degrees. Set. Rad INS switch is set to rad. Come up top and make sure the throttle masters are set to main. The fasten seatbelt signs, no smoking signs are on. Navigation lights are on. Pressure static heaters are off. ADS engine probe heaters should be off. The drain master heaters are on. We'll go ahead and take some lights on the panel as well so I can see what I'm doing. The flight control inverters should be off. They are now off. And we'll hop in the back and just check that everything is where it should be. The engine number 4 limiter should be selected to normal. The oxygen switch is on. We are still... Why is that red? Oh, I went too far there. That's a line. Hopefully that's not going to fuck me up. I accidentally made an additional selection on that rotary switch. Hopefully that's not going to mess me up. While we're waiting on the... What the fuck? You guys seen that, right? You guys fucking seen that. Alright, let's get the rest of the INS points in for the aircraft. So we don't have any FMC on Concorde. Instead, what we have to do is we have to manually put in the latitude and longitude of the waypoints that we want to fly over. So our first waypoint is going to be Deckling, which is north 51182, east 358. Our second waypoint is going to be Itvip, which is north 51172, east 1032. Third waypoint is going to be Dover 51098, east 1215. And then we're out to Conan 51078, east 200. From Conan we're heading out to Coxey, no jokes please, 51057, east 23901. From Coxey we're going to Comob 50086, east 5224. Checked. From Comob we're going out to Dick, no jokes please, 49517, east 6078. 6078 is checked. Waypoint 8 is Pitts, 49437, east 6312. And waypoint 9 is I don't know because I've stupidly overridden the name of it in my flight plan, 49159, east 7504. Checked. What's up, Merides? Welcome on board, sister. Great to see you. My main man Dobbo's in the house as well. I got 104th Beef on fucking YouTube as well, aka the Arizona Marine. My main man from the 104 Squadron, another brother from another mother. Good to see you, sir. Thank you so much for streaming the LSO platform last night. Love to make that a bit more of a regular thing. We should be training with that real Hornet pilot once a month now, so we'll get plenty of opportunities to do that. Maybe even drag your ass along at some point and get you trapping on Das Boat. Right, sorry guys, try to keep up with the chat. Not doing a great job. How's the golf going, ass Humber? Very good, bro. I'm fucking crushing it, dude. Fucking crushing it. I just joined a new golf club last week. I played some links golf at the weekend. Actually did quite well. So yeah, keeping up appearances on the golf sits, my friend. We'll do the same over here. Up and up. Alright, we can't have a QNH check, can we? We'll just take the QNH for Gatwick. Yeah, Gatwick's not too far away, so the QNH isn't going to be too far out. QNH down in Gatwick is 1022, so we'll just go ahead and set that here. 1022, see that window just open there. 1022 set and cross-checked. Close this window. How is our INS alignment coming along? Still got 9. We're waiting for, where that number says 9, we're waiting for that number to change to number 5, and then we can go to navigation mode from there. I'm hoping that, because I accidentally went to nav, I'm hoping that's not going to mess me. What the fuck is going on in the back, dude? Are we flooding? What the fuck? We're taking on water, guys! We're taking on a lot of water, bro. What the fuck? Oh, it's another plane. It's another fucking plane on the same stand. I thought we were taking on water, guys. I thought we were taking on water. Never mind. It's a fucking... some KLM fucking busters on my goddamn stand. God damn it, guys. Can't go anywhere. Can't go fucking anywhere. Right, so we're just waiting on an INS alignment happening, guys, and then we'll be good to go. I got my Concorde cup.
Rock and roll. Here's our chance. It's a big one, Goose.
Oh, Dean Barrett, thank you so much for joining the Captain's Club, sir. We've got a new captain joining us, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for your support, Dean. I will spend your money on drugs, sir. Thank you very much. My man Dean's got a EasyJet tail. I can see you, bro. I see you creeping. Here's my... I'm a bit of a British Airways fanboy. My BA t-shirt on, representing. Thank you so much for your support, Dean. Thank you very much, sir. Right. Let's get a quick wind check. Let's check which runway we're going from, guys. Metar EGLL. The winds are 300 at 2 knots, so we're going from runway 27 left. So that is going to give us a Detling departure. I can't remember what the code is though, we will just check this out. Departure is a Detling to Fox, I believe. Let's have a quick perusal on the Moozle. It's a 2 Golf we're actually going for, so we're taking off from runway 27 left. Once we get to 1 mile from the ILS 1095, which we'll set on 1. Once we get 1 mile from the ILS, we're going to start a left-hand turn bearing 137 degrees. We'll set that in here. 137 is set. And we're inbound to Epsom. At Epsom, we're going to start a left-hand turn to intercept the 091 radial inbound to Detling on 117.3. So we'll set 117.3 on 2. We need to set the 091 radial. Yeah, 091 inbound radial. 091 inbound radial for Detling. So what I'm going to do is once we get airborne and we make the left-hand turn heading 137 degrees, I'm going to swap Detling 1173. I'm going to swap that over onto nav 1 so that we get the inbound radial up on for Detling. We're inbound to Detling climbing flight level 60. So we'll set 6,000 up in here. 6 is set. We'll set 250 up top. Checked. And we are programmed and set for departure. When am I going to be doing some helicopter flying? I'm not sure, brother. It'll probably be some point this week, though. I'm looking to get back into the, the Augusta 139. I'm going to be flying the 139 this week at some point. Send this guy a message covering my main man Fraser. Hey Ryan, welcome on board, sir. Pilot Mike, Celador, Handock, Paul, my man Paul Kaczynski. If you guys are watching on Twitch, make sure you click on his name and follow his channel. He's a fantastic streamer from Scotland. Eagle Motion, hello buddy. Dumb to the ass. Welcome on board, sir. Black Spark, Fallacies. I see what you've done there, sir. That's genius. Jumbled Up Russian Letters has joined us on YouTube. Welcome on board. Salt Graters in the house. What's up, Vito, GT, Airbus fan. Johnny 5 is alive. I hear you, Johnny. Anthony Cole's in the house. Extremer, Asif, Mystic Exploration. It's Keeper, Anthony Greenwich. Who else we got? We got Joachim, Anthony Greenwich again. We got Channel, Rafi. My main man, 104th Beef. Luke Parsnip's in this bitch. Ben Spouse. Sarah Powell, Virtual Aviator, Mark, Carbo, Alfie, Wara Dare, John Roche. Fucking hell, loads of people in here. Edina Ferreich, so I hope I said that right, Edina, sorry. My main man, Andrew Vaslow's in here as well. Good to see you guys. Another jumbled up Russian letter. Welcome on board. Hello to you, Kimmy. Welcome. Right, so we should be progressing down the line. My man is covering London Heathrow, so that's going to be Fraser. My man Coops on 135.8. We're not going to talk to him just yet, but we'll get this set for when we are ready to do so. 135.8. Set. Check what we're doing for the INS. It says we're ready for nav. We go for nav on 1. I didn't actually mean to press that. I meant to press this one. Never mind. Hopefully we got free ready nav lights. We do have free ready nav lights, guys.
Affirmative.
So the INS wasn't messed up. INS align on 1, on 2, and on 3. We are ready for our start and push. We'll jump in the back and close the door. We'll grab some clearance from the air traffic controller before we do so, though. The door is closed, guys. If you're not already on board, you're not getting on board. Alright. Back in the cockpit. Close the cockpit door. And we'll get the headset on so you guys can't hear the echo from the air traffic controller. Sort this out, sort that out. Turn the speaker volume down. And let's make some friends. Alright. We don't have any ATIS for Heathrow. No, we don't, but we have a QNH of 1022. Obviously, I've got a Concorde notepad ready because I'm a fucking professional. Obviously, I've got a Concorde pen ready as well. You know why? You guys get the fucking point by now, don't you? You guys get the point. Come on. Hey, Prince, welcome along. Right, 1358, 1358, we are set indeed. London Control, good evening. Speedbird Concorde 1. Oh shit, I've even failed a fucking
Concorde 1, hello, pass your message.
Apologies, sir. We'll call you right back. I've just realised I've not even filed a flight plan. Speedbird 1.
Alright.
Load from file. Voice. Filed. Alright. And London, Speedbird 1.
Speedbird Concorde 1.
Hello again, sir. We are with you at London Heathrow. We don't have any ATIS information, however. We do have a QNH of 1022. Stand 421. Would like your clearance to Innsbruck when able.
So Concorde 1, hello to you. Yeah, the ATIS aren't working, unfortunately, but it's 27 left for departure for you. QNH is 1022. Detling 2 Foxtrot is to Innsbruck, and the Squawk 4646. Sorry, we detling 2 Golf. My apologies.
Don't worry, we made the same mistake as well. Speedbird Concorde 1, we're cleared to Innsbruck from 27 left on the Detling 2 Golf departure. 1022 4646 in the box for Speedbird 1.
Speedbird 1, correct.
And London, we are ready for our start and push from stand 421 4646.
Speedbird Concorde 1, you just stepped on there at the beginning, but I did get your read back, that was all correct.
Okay, so we're ready for our start and push from 421 1022 4646.
Okay, Speedbird Concorde 1, thank you very much. Your push and start is approved.
Push and start, Speedbird 1. Right, let's go.
Roger, Danian 1111, taxi via Echo, left on Bravo to stand 305.
Plan acknowledged, call me through the metro when you're ready.
Bravo 305, copy Jordanian 111.
Ground to cockpit.
Virgin 335.
Right, okay, so the tow is on its way. The tug even. We'll go ahead and turn on our fuel pumps. Engine 1, Engine 2, Engine 3 and Engine 4. We'll go for the yellow hydraulic system on and safety pins are in and primed. Ground hydraulic checkout, yellow, yellow and off. We'll take the ground hydraulic system on now. We'll open up the air bleed control valves and we'll open up the cross bleed valves for all 4 engines as well. We'll turn the depot switches on for all 4 engines and we're ready to start. We'll take engine number 3 first today.
London, hello, EZ73 Lima Echo. Descending through
we're looking for 12% from N2.
50 level Kidley on the District 1 Golf.
Get off the radio for now. We have 12% on 2. Here comes the fuel. Why is it with all these fucking aircraft spawning on my stand today, guys?
Okay, all doors and hatches are closed, ready to connect.
Alright, engine hasn't been shut down within the last 4 hours, so we can go ahead straight away and release the depot switch. We'll turn the starter switch back to the normal position as well. And engine number 3 will come up to her ground idle of 67%. Hey, Danny Boy's joined us. Welcome on board, Danny. Mac Vision's in the house as well. Good to see you, Mac. Alright, engine number 3 is up. We'll go ahead and turn the air bleed off, cross bleed off, air conditioning pack on. We'll turn the hydraulics on for 3 and the electrical generator on for engine number 3. Then we'll go ahead and take the starter now for engine number 2. Same deal, we're looking for 12% from N2.
And bypass pin inserted. Release parking brake.
We have it. Here comes the fuel with a high pressure. Carl, good to see you, brother. Carl Childers in the house, a member of the Concorde Captains Club. He was actually the real-life F-18 pilot that was working with us last night in the squadron, being our landing signal officer. Thank you again so much for that, brother. Sorry about the ISP troubles you had there, dude. That was a bit of a disappointing end to the stream, but I know that's nothing that you can help, sir, so we're certainly not judging you. Alright, engine depot has been released. The start switch can return back to normal, and number 2 will come up to her ground idle. I know, dude. Don't worry, my man. Don't worry. It was 3 hours until you got back up. Alright, engine number 2 is up. We'll take the air bleed off, cross bleed off, aircon pack on. We'll take the hydraulics on for 2. Make sure the safety pin is in. Turn on the electrical generator. We are now generating enough air and electrical power on our own that we don't need any services from the ground. So we'll go ahead and ask the ground to take away the air conditioning car and the ground power unit. We'll go ahead and release the parking brake and get ready to push.
Starting pushback.
We have enough hydraulic power to lower the visor. And now that we're moving back, I'll go ahead and take the starter for engine number 1. And same deal, guys. Just like the rest of the engines, we're looking for 12% from N2. We have it. Here comes the fuel. More than 3,000 hours, Johnny. More than 3,000 hours, my friend. I am running Heritage Virtual, yeah. Hey Rafe, good evening to you. Andrew Connolly got the call in, Matt, and he's totally hooked as well. Nice one, Andrew. Hope you have as much fun as I do, sir. Okay, engine 1 will be sitting at the depot position. It is indeed. We'll go ahead and release the depot switch, return the starter switch back to normal. Check back in. This radio frequency is going to be a bit of a nightmare. That's not too bad. Okay.
Operation complete. Set parking brake.
Parking brake is set.
Disconnecting tow. Stand by.
Alright, engine number 1 is up. Air bleed off, cross bleed off, aircon pack on, hydraulics on, safety pin set, the electrical generator on for 1. And we'll go ahead now and take the starter for 4. Same deal, we're looking for 12%. We went right past it because it was doing something else. Here comes the fuel. Yeah, thank you so much again, Carl. That was really good. I know the guys really appreciate it. We don't practice the Case 1 as much as we used to, but I know having a real F-18 pilot as the LSO. I know having a real F-18 pilot as the LSO adds on a little bit more pressure, so I know that the guys really enjoyed that, dude. So again, thank you so much for taking the time
to come along and join us. Hand signal on the left. We'll see you next time and have a safe flight.
Okay, we'll release the depot switch, so the start switch can return back to normal as well. Nice one, Andrew. Alright, engine number 4 is up. Let's make sure this guy's got the pin.
Affirmative.
He has the pin. Alright, engine 4 is up. We'll jump up top and turn the air bleed off, cross bleed off, aircon pack on, the hydraulics on, safety pin set, the electrical generator on for 4. All 4 electrical generators are up, all the hydraulics are on and set, safety pins are in for all 3 systems, green, yellow and blue. Electrics are all on, ground power has been tripped, the SSB switch can be closed. The emergency generator can go to ground power bypass, so if we have an electrical emergency, the aircraft is not looking for any power from the ground. All 4 generators are on. We have enough electricity from our engines to turn on shed galley generators 1 and 3, 2 and 4. We can also turn on the water heater for the cabin, so I can get some coffee later on. Triple check that goddamn oxygen switch. Come up top and make sure that all 4 air bleed control valves are off. The cross bleed valves are all shut. The air conditioning packs are all on. Equipment bay cooling switches are on and set. The outlet valves for tanks 9 and 10 are set to auto. The D-air pump for tank 9 and 10 is on. We don't need the D-air pumps for 5A and 7A because we don't have any fuel in there. Double check the fuel amount that we have set. 45 tonnes is what we should have pushed back with, and that looks about right. 5, 7, 8 and 6 are all on and looking good. We'll turn on the remaining fuel pumps for engine 1 and 2, 3 and 4. Turn on the inlet valves for tank 11 to auto. Make sure the D-air pump is on for tank 11. Check the cabin pressurization is on and set. Ground hydraulic checkout selected to yellow, yellow. Ground hydraulics are off. Brake fans to on. Engine control schedule from normal to flyover. Check the fuel heaters are set to auto. The secondary air doors are set to auto. The engine restart valves are checked shut. Engine number 4 takeoff N1 limiter set to 8 to 8%. The doors are closed with no flags. INS 1, 2 and 3 is up with no warning lights. Quadruple check that goddamn fucking oxygen switch, and she is definitely on. Come up front, make sure that the air data computers are both on. We are squawking standby with 4646, which is the code we were given. I've just changed that. 4646 is what we need there. Instrument transfer switches are set to the captain's side rad. INS switch is set to rad. The pitch index is set to 13 degrees. We have the VBUG set for takeoff. Radar warning is set to 20 feet. We have 250 up top, 137 for the left hand turn, 091 radio for Detling, which is on 2. We have the ILS for 27 left on 1, 6000 is set in the box. Lights are primed. We'll jump up top now, make sure that the drain master heaters are on. Throttle masters are selected to main. We'll go ahead and cycle the throttle masters from main to alternate and then back to main again. Check that the engine rating mode is set to takeoff. The auto throttles are on. The auto ignition switches are set to on. Seatbelt signs and no smoking signs are on. Anti-collision and nav lights are on. Pressure static heaters and ADS engine probe heaters are on, and selected engine anti-ice is not required for departure. We'll go ahead and set the master CBs into position before we grab the flight control inverters. Flight control inverters 1, 2, safety pin on and on. Flight control augmentators from mechanical to blue, blue and blue. The anti-stall system is on. We'll recall the master warning. There's nothing there. We'll check it out. Foghorn. Check our horn. Nose to 5. We are ready to taxi. Master warning's recalled. There's nothing there. We'll go and inhibit that now. Alright, so we are ready for 27 left.
Easy 52 Lima London. Hello, climb flight level 170.
Continue climb flight level 170. Easy 52 Lima.
What's up, Woozle, you fucking bastard? Good to see you, brother. London, good. Hello again, sorry, even. Speedbird 1, we're ready for 27 left.
Speedbird Concorde 1, thank you. Taxi, hold at Nessie.
Right on Sierra and hold at Nessie, Speedbird 1. Alright, little bit of power. We'll release the brakes. First thing we'll do is make sure the brakes work. Brakes are working. Nose wheel left.
Airspace flying at flight level 340.
Nose wheel right.
Heading to Heathrow.
We're looking good, feeling good.
Kilo correct 314 London.
We'll go ahead
Hello
and take the
to you.
taxi turn lights on.
Lesso 1 hotel arrival. Descent flight level 180.
Quick paranoia check in the back while we're taxiing out.
Descending flight level 180.
Everything looks
Kilo
good.
Quebec 315. Can you please repeat the
brake fans are on
arrival?
until we get to the runway. Quick paranoia check up top. Engine anti-ice is not required. The drain master heaters are on. We look good, guys. Looking good, feeling good.
Lesso 1 hotel arrival. Thank you very much. Virgin 335, turn left, heading 280 degrees. Cleared on S26 left.
Turn left 280 degrees. Cleared on left 26 left. Virgin 335.
Delta 22 Delta India, climb flight level 290.
As normal, we start the engines on stand. Eagle, yeah. We don't have an APU on Concorde.
Conan, climb flight level 290.
Alright, 4646 we have. We are squawking standby.
En route direct Conan.
Yeah, that looks good.
Delta 10 Delta India, direct Conan. Kilo Oscar November, Alpha November. Direct Conan, bar 1.
Good to see you, Woozle.
November 390 Golf Mike, descent flight level 80.
I don't have a dead zone ice, not on X-Plane. I do have dead zones for some of the aircraft I fly on DCS, but not on here. What's up, Slayer?
Tight. Easy 036, thank you. Taxi straight ahead and hold at Alpha 1. Taxi straight ahead, hold at Alpha 1. Speedbird Concorde 1, taxi to Sierra 1, report ready for departure.
Sierra 1, we are ready for departure. 27 left. Speedbird 1.
Speedbird Concorde 1, thank you. The wind 310 degrees at 327 left, clear for takeoff.
Okay, we have a takeoff clearance. Go ahead and select mode Charlie. Speedbird Concorde 1, roger. Clear takeoff 27 left. Right, so we have a clearance on to runway. We are squawking mode Charlie.
Speedbird 17 Golf.
Go ahead and recall the master warning. There is nothing there, we'll inhibit that. So just the takeoff monitor and the reheats to prime.
Golf and the squawk 3530.
Hey Jadesh, thanks brother.
Thank you very much. 27 left, Brooklyn Spark 7 Golf 3530.
Welcome to the channel, my friend.
7 Golf.
I tend to do.
That's correct.
I do the after start checklist and the taxi checklist. I do it all at once before I start taxiing the aircraft, just because those checklists are designed for with the guys that operate in real life with a captain, a first officer, and an engineer. Obviously, I have to do everything myself. So I would rather just do it all. I do it all in block one fucking go, bro. I just go full yeet on the checklist, get it all done.
There will be a Concorde departure from the other runway. Easy.
Try to use TrackIR.
Line up and wait runway 09 around the con, thank you. Virgin 335, contact tower 124 decimal.
Okay, we are squawking mode Charlie.
124825, Virgin 335.
124225.
124225, my apologies, Virgin 335.
Okay, we don't need full length, so I'm going to take my time with lining up here. We're very light, so we should be in the aircraft. We should be in the aircraft. We should be in the air before halfway down the runway. Brakes on, parking brake set.
446 Charlie London, hello.
Parking brake is set. Takeoff monitor armed. Reheats primed.
446 Charlie.
You fucking busters ready in the back?
That's correct. London, very good evening, KLM1008.
Okay, we're ready to go. I'm not going to bother with the landing lights, we'll just go with the taxi lights. Master warnings recalled, there's nothing there inhibited. So it's going to be takeoff, London, 27 left, 1 DME, we're coming left, heading 137 degrees, climbing 6,000 feet, and then we're switching Detling from 2 to 1, we're looking for the 091 inbound radio for Detling, we are ready. Here comes the most famous call in aviation, guys.
Climb flight level 230.
2.
Take climb flight level 230, 5 to Lima. Kilo Quebec 314, just expedite your descent, you're very high into Heathrow at the moment, descend flight level 150. Kilo Quebec 314,
check.
Sorry, descending 150? 100 knots. That's correct, yes.
Check.
Good evening, 517 Alpha Golf, departing with you. Flight 17 Alpha Golf, hello, route director Conan, climb flight
Hand off the throttle.
290, direct command, thank you.
There we go.
V2. Line 22 Delta India, monitor Unicom 1228, goodbye.
Coming up.
228, good evening.
We're going to take a very, very early noise call here. 240, 3, 2, 1,
250 knots.
noise.
Gear up, doors.
Takeoff monitor off. Go ahead and ask the flight engineer to start trimming for flight.
Fuel trim to flight.
Oh, bring a lot of power off because we are going up like a fucking rocket. There's London 1 DME, coming left, heading 137 degrees.
Austrian 014, hello to you, Logan 2
Trim is live.
hotel arrival, squawk 0340. Logan 2 hotel arrival, descent flight level 240, Austrian 014. The squawk 0340.
3,000 feet.
Check.
Squawk 0340, Austrian 014.
Right.
Speedbird Concorde 1, no ATC speed restriction, climb flight level 180.
Speedbird 1, flight level 180 with the high speed.
Easy 03627 right, clear for takeoff, wind 310 degrees, 1 knot.
Alright, going to get some autopilots in to help a brother out here. Talk to me, talk to me, talk to me, talk to me.
014, descent flight level 1.
Alright, nose and visor can start coming up now, we've got the high speed clearance.
Descent flight level 160, Austrian 014.
Now that we're rolling out heading 137 degrees, we're going to set up Detling on 117.3.
Delta India, monitor Unicom 122.8, bye-bye.
Nose and visor is up, master warnings recalled, there's nothing there. Takeoff monitor is off, the nose and visor's up, the gear is up. The after takeoff checklist is complete. We'll jump in the back now that we are airborne. We'll make sure the brake fans are off. The engine control schedule can go from normal, fly over to normal. Secondary air doors can go from auto to open. And the engine number 4 N1 limiter can go to normal. 350 knots checked.
Foxtrot London, hello to you, climb flight level 160.
We'll go ahead and just ascend the aircraft to hold 380 knots here. We have the clearance through 6. Here comes the radial for Detling. We're looking for the 091 inbound radial. It's just moving now. We're very fast, so I'll start turning for it now. Hashtag flyby.
050 degrees, 6,000 feet. November 446 Charlie, turn left, heading 360 degrees. Left at 360 degrees, 46 Charlie.
Takeoff, sorry, taxi lights can go now as well.
Fly heading
We'll reset the altimeter to 1013 because we're through the transition altitude now. Cross check it because I'm a trained professional. 1013 is set and cross checked. Almost nailed. Look at that, guys! Fucking nailed the radial there. God damn it. Alright, I'm slightly off, but hey, that's not bad for fucking 380 knots. Alright, we're inbound to Detling. We can actually switch to INS navigation now. So what I'm going to do is pull up the INS computer, ask the aircraft to take me from waypoint 0, which is our current position, to waypoint 1, which is Detling, and switch to INS nav. Rad INS switch can be engaged now. And now we are no longer flying on the radial navigation, we're now flying on INS navigation inbound to Detling. Alright, rad alt can be reset to 200 for our minimums into Innsbruck. Coming up for flight level 100. Once we get there, we'll ask the aircraft for 395 knots.
Heathrow, hello, cleared to, or London, hello, cleared to Amsterdam. Brookman's Park 7 Golf departure.
Flight level 100, that's going to give us the Mach 0.7 checklist, which we've pretty much almost all completed already. The only thing we haven't done yet is change the engine rating mode from takeoff to flight. That needs to be done now. We'll leave the passengers in their seats until we get outbound from Detling heading towards Dover. Jump in the back, make sure that the brake fans are checked off. Engine control schedule is set to normal. Secondary air doors have been changed from auto to open. The engine number 4 limiter is reset back to normal. The fuel is moving aft. We don't need to turn off the primer pumps for 5A and 7A because we didn't have any fuel in there to begin with. We are in good shape.
Skies 195, it's the Bravo Papa Kilo 7 Golf.
Bravo, Papa Kilo 7 Golf for the departure for Skywest 195.
Yeah, Skywest 195, that's correct. And
what's up, Speedbird? Good to see you, dude.
1143, call for push.
1143, Skywest 195.
Alright, we'll expedite this climb a little bit here.
359, climb flight level 7.
We definitely have the power available.
7059.
Austrian 014, descent flight level 80.
Descent flight level 80, Austrian 014.
Should be breaking through the clouds any minute.
Easy 036.
In a second.
Stop your climb at flight level 130. Okay, 036. You're only meant to climb to 6,000 initially, so just continue your climb now to flight level 24.
Hey Murray, good to see you, brother. Someone is threatening to shoot and make two the plane. Just some fucking angry virgin, bro. Good to see you, my man.
Sorry, Ryanair 85 uniform Foxtrot.
Hey Bobcats, thank you, sir.
Now, please, is that flight level 150, please. Traffic off your left-hand side.
Copy that, traffic will hold altitude, Ryanair 85 uniform Foxtrot.
Thank you. Lufthansa 359, climb flight level 180.
180 for 359.
Speedbird Concorde 1, climb flight level 280. Correction, 290.
Climbing 290, Speedbird 1.
London,
that's our final cruise altitude.
290
set. This London controller's all on his own, so he's a very busy man. Just noticed that my joystick camera's a little bit, guys.
Italia 18 Delta, roger, push and start approved. Sorry, just say the call sign.
Italia, oh sorry. Yeah, we are not.
Yes.
Speakers 17 Golf and we are.
Devashish, we are on a VATSIM network, sir, so this is a real air traffic controller that we're talking to. Well, a real person doing air traffic control. We're on the VATSIM network, my friend. If you're not sure what it is, go to Google and type in VATSIM.
40 tons.
Delta Victor Romeo 4359.
Right, 40 tons of fuel, that's on schedule.
314, left heading 270 degrees.
Kilo Quebec 314, left 270.
Coming up for Detling now.
Sorry, Ryanair 85 uniform Foxtrot, thanks for that. You're clear of the traffic now, climb flight level 240.
And from Detling, we're inbound to ITFIT. So we're looking for the INS to switch to from 01. It should go to from 12. That should be happening in half a minute. We've got 4 miles to run.
Control, hello, Tomjet 5692, 3400 power, climbing 5000.
Tomjet 5692 London, hello, climb flight level 1.
Devashish, that is what that says, bro.
170, Tomjet 5692.
Easy mixed quality Unicom.
Hey, Gaz!
8, goodbye.
20,000 feet checked. Good to see you, Gaz. Another member of the Captain's Club's joined us. My main man, Gazborn. Most people get airborne. This guy gets Gazborn. I hear you, big dog.
Thank you very much.
Good to see you, sir.
Goodbye. Easy 5.
Hey, John. Good to see you again, my friend. Hey, Fax.
Please repeat 52 Lima.
Ben, that is a decent joystick, Ben. Don't ever insult me or yourself with that again, sir.
Easy 52 Lima. Ryder 85 uniform, Foxtrot, redirect, Mad Dog. Redirect, Mad Dog, Ryder 85 uniform.
I can do everything that pilots with a fucking £500 HOTAS can do with that $40 joystick, sir. There is nothing wrong with a Logitech 3D Pro, my friend.
359, climb flight level 290.
290, 4359, thank you.
Speedbird Concorde 1, Unicom 1228, goodbye.
1228, good job, sir. Speedbird 1, so long.
Bye-bye.
Right, let's get off the radio. We're heading out into Unicom now. My man John Graham on YouTube says, great flying yesterday, Mav. The weather there at the end was crazy. We'd like to see Lozzie come and play with the boys next time. That's not going to happen, dude. Ain't nothing more sexy than a Tomcat and a final on the boat. Yeah, unfortunately it's squadron training, dude, and Lozzie's not a member of our squadron, so she does not get an invite, but she has applied to be a cadet. She's applied for training. If she passes her flying exams, then we might see her coming along to the boat at some point in the very near future. But she has to pass those flying exams first. Just because she's blonde and beautiful doesn't mean she gets an invite, I'm afraid, sir. Alright, we're leaving Etvip for Dover now. Good to see you, Lee. Another member of the Captain's Club's joined us. Welcome on board, Lee. Good to see you, my friend. Chris has joined us. Good evening, Chris. Neil Carty's in the house. Alright, Mach 0.95. That's good. That's the that's what we're shooting for. We'll actually dial this down just a touch. Stop fucking around with my goddamn lights. Alright, 1,000 to go. Alright, once we leave Dover outbound to our next waypoint, we'll turn the seatbelt signs off for the passengers. My man Darren's in the house, another member of the Captain's Club. Good to see you, my friend. Hey, 100 above's raiding us. Welcome on board, guys. My main man's a real-life 737 captain. It's an absolute pleasure to have you with us. I got a real-life F-18 pilot with us on YouTube. I got a real-life 737 captain with us on Twitch. Good to see you guys. Welcome. INNSBRUCK in the Concorde, you maniac. I hear you, sir. Luckily for me, I'm a fucking professional, sir. This will actually be the 7th time we've flown Concorde to Innsbruck this year, sir. Not this year, well, just like in the past 6 months or so. And we're also going to be hand flying the whole approach, my friend. So if you're sticking around, we're going to, as soon as we leave the hold at Rattenberg and we intercept the IGS, we're going to be, sorry, the ILS, we're going to disconnect all the autopilots from like 20 miles out, my friend, and we're going to hand fly the whole procedure, bro. Why? You get the drill by now, sir, don't you? You get the drill by now, my friend. Hey, Neil Carney's joined the Senior Captain's Club. God damn it. Thank you so much for your support, Neil Carney. I will spend your money on drugs.
Cocaine is a hell of a drug.
Alright, the seatbelt signs can go now, guys. If you want to get up and run around the cabin with your hands above your head screaming, I'm a chocolate biscuit at the top of your voice, you're more than welcome to do that now, guys. I'll ask you to refrain from doing that later on, once we pop the seatbelt sign back on. Traffic. Oh no, that's a fucking UFO, god damn it. Hey Ross, welcome. What's up Lion? Welcome back, my football team supporting friend. Can I have a cup of tea on 16 left? Sorry bro. Sorry dude. You see this line here, Lion? So everything on this side of the line, bro. On this side of the line, that's all this guy. Alright? On that side of the line, don't have anything to do with what goes on that side of the line, bro. It's filth! Filth! That goes on back there. And I am not interested. I'll take the headset off until we get a little bit closer and we get ATC again. Yes, 100, we're doing the circle to land approach, sir. Always do the circle to land, sir. Always doing the circle to land. Why? Come on, bro. You queued that up for me. Thanks, big dog. The biscuit tin's open, says Grandad. Nice one, brother. Hey, Dalton. What's up, Neil? Neil always says the same thing. Hello from London. Hello from fucking Scotland, you buster. Welcome on board, my friend. Eagle Motion on Twitch says, wow, your streams are so entertaining, I should tune in more. You're awesome. Ah, shucks. Stop it, bro. Stop it. How dare you. Making me blush. God damn it. Right, what have we got? We have no ATC in Brussels. We do have some ATC. Our German friends are online. So we're checking in with our German friends with a little bit of Guten Abend. No ATC for Innsbruck at the moment. I'm sure that'll change as we get a little bit closer though. Right, how are we doing for INS navigation? We're going from waypoint 4 to waypoint 5, so we can override waypoints 1 to 3. So we'll go ahead and do that now. So our new waypoint 1 is north 49062, east 8173. Our new waypoint 2 is KRH, north 48596, east 8351. Our new waypoint 3 is Lamgo, north 48531, east 8468. We can't override waypoint 4 right now because we are using that. Once we get a little bit further down range, we'll go ahead and tickle that pickle. Good Abend. Hey Max. Oh, what a shot! Have I managed to get on the bike yet? No, brother, I've not. No. I've been sticking in with the cardio though. I was on the treadmill today, working off that fucking pizza I ate last night. So working hard in the gym today, trying to sweat off that pizza. Treated myself to a little post-case 1 pizza. Fucking loved it, bro. Loved it. I'm not sure about that. I'm high on life, Avnish. Circle to land, hand flown, Prolly. Absolutely, my friend. Absolutely. This will be the third time we've done it, dude. We've done it twice before. You're goddamn right, Woozle. I don't think so, Rafe. I don't think so, my friend. So we have just entered into Belgium. We should have some traffic pretty close to us. Where is this guy? Bar 17 Alpha Golf. Not sure where he's going. Can we see him? Where is he? Should be around here somewhere. I don't know what altitude this guy's at. He might be like a wee low-level flyer guy. Should be somewhere over here. I don't see him yet, though. He could be anywhere. Traffic. Traffic. Massive fucking traffic. Nah, I don't see him. He's going to Dusseldorf. Roger that, Alistair. Thank you very much, my friend. Hey, Richard. Welcome along, sir. Hello to New York Controller. Hello to you, my friend. Watch out for flying whales, says Rafe. I will keep my eye out, sir. Hey, Darren, thanks for the donation, bro. My OCD is kicking in. Saturday night is pizza night. I know, bro. I know, but I fell behind the curve. I fell behind the goddamn curve. Concorde never landed at Innsbruck in real life, Kale, no. Alright, we're now going from waypoint 5 to waypoint 6, so we can override waypoint 4 with a new waypoint 4, which is going to be Tedgo. North 48371, east 9156. 9156 is set. Oh. What's up, Fruta? Bro, you're way behind the curve, dude. Way behind the curve. I've already landed Concorde at Innsbruck 6 times. I try to make it like a weekly thing now. I quite enjoy doing it. I wanted to do it yesterday, but I didn't get enough time. In fact, I wanted to do it on Saturday, but I wasn't really feeling very well on Saturday. I played golf in the morning, and then got home and just felt like shit. So I just sat and watched the golf. Just chilled out with the golf and got an early night. Right, so let's get some charts up for Innsbruck. So we will be coming in on the, it's not going to be those are RNAVs. The approach is going to be the DME East approach. So we're going to be entering the hold at Rattenberg. We have to use this chart to give us a little bit of assistance with that because the NDBs don't work on the aircraft just yet. We'll be hitting the hold up in Rattenberg. We'll be descending down to 9,500 feet in the hold. Once we're established in the hold and we get some either ATC clearance or it looks like we are clear and ready to, we're deconflicted with all the traffic that's around us, we'll leave Rattenberg on a heading of 210 degrees. Once we pick up this localizer DME 111.1 on the 255 radial, once we pick up the localizer and the glide slope from here, I will disconnect all the autopilots and then we will hand fly this procedure until we get to, is it 4.5? Pretty sure it's 4.5, that rings a bell. Circle to land, visual approach, circle to land. Yeah, 4.2, so 4.5-ish, I was almost right. Once we get to 4.5 miles on this procedure, we're going to break off and then we'll start flying this procedure here, the special circling procedure. So at 4.2 miles, we're going to turn left, heading 230 degrees. And then we'll maintain 230 degrees until we are abeam the Innsbruck NDB. Then we'll be turning right, heading 264 degrees until we get to 3.5 miles from 111.1. And then at that point, we should be over the church. We're going to do a big overbanking, sweeping right-hand turn. This procedure is designed for aircraft that come into land slower than Concorde does. So because we're going to be a lot faster than all the other aircraft that do this procedure, we have to overbank the aircraft slightly to make sure that we roll out more or less on the centre line. We're okay with a little bit of adjustments in close, but really we want to be rolling out somewhere pretty close to the centre line with maybe a few adjustments. We don't have any glide slope information after that point, so we're just flying the PAPI lights all the way down to the runway. Once we roll out on the centre line, we're looking for 2 whites, 2 reds, and we'll start following the Pappy lights down to hopefully make it down in one piece onto runway 08, and we'll be looking to vacate at Bravo, I believe it is. Let's have a quick check. Minimums. Yeah, landing on runway 08, we'll have to roll all the way up to the end, backtrack, and then we'll vacate left onto Bravo for the stand. You guys have been briefed. Boop. What's up, Angelo? Welcome on board. You're absolutely right, my friend. You're absolutely right. Hey, Tim, welcome, sir. Good to see you. It's International Women's Day. I did not know that, bro. But you're right, dude. She's a lovely looking lady. Hey, what's up, Ian? So you play other sims that don't have combat in them? Yes, dude. I always thought that you played DCS exclusively. No, my friend. The main free sims that I play, well, Arma's not really a sim, but Digital Combat Simulator, X-Plane, and Arma are the sort of main free games that I fly on. Can you explain how to find the VOR elevation data for the DME updates? You have to look at the chart, Sim Aviator. You would have to use a program like Navigraph, for example. Which one do I want? So you would have to use a program like this. Not going to give me it. I don't actually have any. Oh, here we are. So there you go. I can use this and get the elevation from there. So the short answer is, bro, you need to check the charts, or you need to have some sort of navigation program that allows you to do that. Rafe on Twitch says, played some Arma King of the Hill yesterday for the first time in years. Such a pain in the arse starting over from level 1. Yeah, you're a trained professional though, Rafe. You'll work it out, brother. You will work it out. How do I feel about Microsoft Flight Sim versus X-Plane 11? Do they compare? Asks Bubba on Twitch. Not really, dude. If you want any sort of kind of realism with regards to the like IFR flying, then really X-Plane's where it's at. Microsoft Flight Simulator is basically a bit of a VFR game right now. The aircraft are very simple and very basic, so it's not very good in that regard, but I know that the scenery is absolutely amazing. The scenery is by far the best that we have in the industry, but really I'm waiting for either a full fidelity Concorde or helicopters to come to Microsoft Flight Simulator before I really start flying there. But until then, just going to stick with X-Plane, my friend. Going to stick with X-Plane. Hey, what's up, Metal? Matt says, I hope the name's on the plane. Come on, Matt. What do you think this is? Fucking amateur hour, bro. What do you think this is? A fucking game? Fucking name's on the plane, bro. Name's on the plane, ain't no game. What do you think you're dealing with here? Some fucking Roblox buster. Come on, son. I'm a highly trained professional, sir. Hey, what's up? Sneckles in the house. Good to see you, my brother. Welcome. Guten Abend. My man Jarhead on Twitch says, damn, what a wing curve. Do you ever wonder what tools and instruments it kept to keeps that same perfect curve? Well, short answer is no, bro. An interesting fact about it, dude, it was actually carved from a solid block of aluminium. So that wing is solid. That is a solid, carved from a one single piece, one solid block of aluminium. That wing is carved out of. That's how fucking strong that bad boy is. I'm glad you're enjoying it, Jadesh. Glad you're enjoying it, my friend. What's up, Lucy, you fucking buster? Good to see you, young lady. Not pushing her to Mach 1 or 2 this evening to Innsbruck. No, my friend. We're all about that subsonic snatch tonight, Lucy. We are all about that subsonic snatch. Yeah, we can go in the cabin. I hear some noises coming from the cabin, actually. I hear some music. Whoa, what was that flapping around? Wait a minute. Is that a goddamn parrot? You're a fucking buster, Lee! God fucking damn you, bro. I think that's your time up now, Lee. Fucking, you take the piss with that, brother. You take the goddamn piss with that. You're lucky I like you. You are lucky I like you, son. Hey, who left this fucking door open? There's a fucking pandemic on, guys. Get that door shut. This is a game. Hey, Shams, thanks, brother. Right, we're heading towards our German friends. They should be giving us a ping pretty soon. Looks like oh Christ, I've got no idea which channel I go to, so I'm just going to wait until they call me. Don't call us, we'll call you. Yeah, the wings, the windows were tiny, Alistair. A couple of reasons behind that. A lot of it had to do with because there's a lot of thermal stress on the aircraft. The windows had to be quite small, and also the pressurization as well. The pressure difference between the outside of the aircraft and the inside of the aircraft at 60,000 feet was, as you can imagine, pretty substantial. So smaller aircraft just help. Smaller aircraft windows helped manage the metal fatigue on the aircraft itself, on the fuselage. Alright, we can go ahead and take a new waypoint 5 now, since we're going from waypoint 6 to waypoint 7. Waypoint 5 is Utaba. There's a word in there somewhere. Utaba is north 48153 east 9277. Checked. $127,725 reckons Old Eagle. Possibly right, sir. Yeah, that looks about right. We'll just wait until he sends us a message, though. I don't want to be that guy. We actually don't have too far to go, guys. We're approaching the point where we're coming halfway now. So we're already halfway. I'm going to quick run to the bathroom, guys, just before we get any controlled airspace. I'll be right back. Slicing and dicing. You're goddamn right, Woozle. What's up, Bear? Bear Nero. That's what that maybe says. Welcome along, sir. Alright, how are we doing for aircraft weight? Nice. We only have about 4.5 tons to go, and then we're below the maximum landing weight, and we have 34.5 tons of fuel. So, in the unlikely event that I cannot land the aircraft, we have enough fuel to make it to Vienna. Ooh. What is that? I got a Concorde wallet, guys. That normally sits there. Hey, Davin's joined us, another member of the YouTube Captains Club. Good to see you, sir. Another YouTube sponsor has joined us. Welcome on board, Mr. Crawford. You join us around about halfway to Innsbruck. We're heading out to tickle that pickle. Hey, Yogi, it is indeed, brother. It is indeed. Shots fired. 127720. 127720.
Guten Abend, Oscar Echo Juliet Alpha November, inbound Pixel, flight level 230. Oscar Alpha November, Langen Radar, good day, identified climb flight level 390. Climb flight level 390, Oscar Alpha November.
That's not what he said. Langen Radar, good Abend, Speedbird Concorde 1, flight level 290.
Blocked Speedbird 1, Langen Radar, good day, identified. Lufthansa 152 identified.
Right, that's us checked in. Take the director off, don't need it.
Radar, sign Inertial 3, reaching 230. Thai 9028, there you are. Question Thai 9023, contact München 133225.
Gavin on YouTube says, I strayed away from my usual JFK runs in this bird and took her to Barbados from London. Nice one, brother, this morning. Starting to explore more of our routes now that I'm comfortable with her thanks to tutorials. You're very welcome, brother. I hope you have as much fun in the aircraft as I do. London to New York's probably my favourite thing to do in the aircraft, just because of the Canarsie arrival and the Canarsie departure in and out of London, in and out of New York. But Innsbruck's quickly becoming a favourite. Like I said, I would quite like to do this every week. I would like to make like Innsbruck, Sunday would be Innsbruck Day, I think, guys. I'd quite like to start doing this every week.
2765, contact München 133225, bye. 133225.
I think that's going to be us next as well, 133225. 133225.
Air France 1050, proceed direct Delta Kilo Bravo.
That is Viennetta money, yeah. Hey, what's up, money, you fucking buster? Another member of the 104 squadron has joined us, guys. Good to see you, money. I hope you're well, bro. Hey, my man's out there hitting up that West Coast snatch. I love this guy. I love him. Good to see you, my brother. You missed a good session last night, dude. We had a real F-18 pilot join us last night on the not just for my stream, but actually. It was a training session, a squadron training session we had with our main man Carl, who is a retired F-18 pilot, and he was acting as our landing signal officer on the boat, and we had a lot of fun. Any of you guys watching last night? My man Bullet's on fucking Twitch. Guys, Bullet is jacked out his fucking mind. You don't want to mess with 104th Bullet. Guys, jacked to the fucking tits.
Lufthansa 201, contact Langen Radar 120 decimal 8, ciao.
But yeah, great fun. We turned the wind speed up to 45 knots.
129er, contact Langen Radar 135.
Bro, I was braking.
Bye bye.
So in the case 1, so not the shit hot brake, the regular case 1, dude. I started the brake turn, I started the turn for the 90 at the bow of the ship. Is that for me?
When we are ready for descent, 230.
Nice one, Grandad. Thanks, man. We do need to go around the world at some point, Bullet. You're right, dude. It has to happen.
Lufthansa 152, when ready, descend to reach flight level 260 at exact.
Alright, waypoint 6.
When ready.
Is Momok 47503 East 9598. BMK is 7.
Airchild 73 Whiskey, monitor Unicorn, bye bye.
36 East 10183. 8 Toodles 47240 East 102. We can't override 9 because we're using that right now. But yeah, guys, so if you imagine, this is the aircraft carrier. Normally we start the turn for the final. We start the turn once we get to the back of the boat. Once we can see the rear of the boat, that's when we started the turn. The wind was so strong last night, I was starting the turn at the front of the ship, dude, to stay within 1.4 miles. It's fucking crazy.
Gem Cargo 911, contact München radar.
Yeah, with a 45-degree crab bullet. It was fucking insane. We had the wind set up wrong, brother. The wind was coming down at BRC when it really should have been coming down final approach course. So make sure we get that sorted out for next time. I'll make sure I make the mission for next time, actually, dude. I'll take wind on too. But yeah, absolute pleasure to have Carl with us last night. He's a retired US Marine Corps F-18 pilot, flew the Charlie for 10 years in the US Marine Corps, on and off he boats out in the Westpac. Fucking guy's a fucking legend. Goddamn legend. Here's to you, Mr. Carl. Fucking buster. I'll take a swig of glass. I'll take a swig of water for that.
Direct income. Direct income Express 044.
Hey, Adam Smith has joined us. Welcome on board, Adam, another YouTube sponsor. Good to see you, sir. I hope you're living a dream like I am. Welcome.
Lufthansa Cargo 8074, proceed direct air.
Oh, we can take waypoint 9 now, which is Elmem.
Roger 8074,
North. I'll just type it in here. North 47171. 47171. Insert East 10342. 10342. That is what that says. Insert. Ian on YouTube says, hate to ask while you're flying around the Concorde, but I'm curious, how long does it take to learn DCS? You really answered your own question there, dude. It depends on player skill. Depends on who's teaching you as well. If you try and do it on your own, or if you try and do it as part of a community.
Good evening, sir. With you at
you don't even need to join a community, but a good idea would be to turn these guys down a bit. You need to be on like TeamSpeak or Discord or some sort of VoIP program where you can ask people questions and get answers quickly. But DCS is not that hard, bro. It just takes a lot more time than any other game to, because basically you're learning how to operate the aircraft. You're learning how to operate the real aircraft basically with the full fidelity modules. Yeah, Darren, Carl's often on the chat. You just missed him, dude. He was on the chat earlier on.
Serbia 69 Yankee Langen. Air France 1050, contact Munich radar 134.15. Au revoir.
Contact Munich 134.15. Bye bye. Au revoir, Air France 1050.
Lufthansa 152, contact Langen radar 135.65. Bye bye.
Don't worry, Darren. It's all on demand, bro. You can watch it back on YouTube any time.
Langen 135.65. Line being hello, Serbia 69 Yankee, flight level 360.
Serbia 69 Yankee Langen radar, good day identified. 105, contact Langen, 120.8, bye-bye.
Davin asks on YouTube, any recommendations for getting into DCS? I always recommend the same aircraft pack, dude. The FC free package, Davin. It gives you lots of different jets to do different things. All the avionics are simplified, so it's not like learning to fly the real aircraft. It's a simplified avionics version of the aircraft you get. So pick up the FC free package, Davin. Flaming Cliffs free, it's called. Oh, this guy's microphone is horrible!
Speedbird 1, contact München, 13415, bye-bye.
13415, ciao ciao, Speedbird 1.
Chicago 8255, cancel speed restriction, contact Langen, 120.8, bye-bye. 000.
Oh, that's trim, I don't want to fuck with that.
Squawk 2361. 2361.
Munchen radar, guten Abend, Speedbird Concorde 1, flight level 290.
Speedbird Concorde 1, München radar, good evening, identified.
Roger. Hey, thanks Patrick. Hello Carl. VATSIM is better, Charlie. IVAO is for people who find VATSIM too hard. Burn. VATSIM, brother. VATSIM all day.
1700, München radar, hello, identified. Golf X-ray Foxtrot Hotel Uniform, Squawk 1000.
Squawk 1000, Foxtrot Hotel Uniform.
Alpaca 1 Echo Delta, contact Langen.
Murray got the F-15 first, nice. Yeah, you can go straight into the full fidelity ones, guys. I always just recommend FC free, just because the learning curve is way less steeper than the full fidelity modules. So if you want to get into DCS for the long term, I recommend starting with FC free, and then because you get different aircraft types, you get fighter jets, you also get ground attack aircraft, so it gives you a good indication of what you want, where you want to go in your DCS career next. Do you want to go fast and fly jets and shoot sticks at people, or do you want to fly slowly and drop bombs? Okay, we're going from waypoint 4 to waypoint 5 now, so we can override waypoint 1 with our new waypoint 1, which is Cougar. So that is going to give us north 47115, east 11082. Our new waypoint 2 is Rattenberg, which is our hold 47259er, east 11564. And waypoint 3, which is the last waypoint we have to put in for LNAV, is 47156, east 11206. Checked. Alright, we're good for LNAV, guys. We don't need to touch it again.
München radar, good evening, with 344, level 340.
Charlie says, I'll start on IVO, I haven't a clue what the controllers are saying. It's actually pretty easy, dude. You just need to spend a little bit of time learning what they're talking about.
France 1050, descent flight level 130.
To 5, which is Utaba. There's lots of tutorials on YouTube for it as well, brother. Zebex, Tedgo.
Fly Bulgaria 115, München radar, good evening, identified.
Utaba.
München radar, good evening, 580, flight level 380.
Mama.
Eurowings 5808, München radar, servus, identified. Cleared Akini 5 Tango arrival.
Cleared Akini 5 Tango arrival, Eurowings 5808. München radar, servus, Turkish 8, Zulu Foxtrot, flight level 340, CPTSC.
Turkish 8 to Foxtrot, München radar, servus, identified.
Okay, we should be below the maximum landing weight. We're almost there. Just 2 tons to go, and we'll be below the maximum landing weight. So we're definitely going to burn 2 tons between now and Innsbruck.
Thank you for your service and have a nice evening. Oh, okay. Thanks for flying. Bye-bye. Goodbye.
What HOTAS do I recommend to start off with? Ask Johnny 5. The Thrustmaster T16000, brother. Google it. Thrustmaster T16000. 16000.
Lufthansa 39 Sierra Bravo, proceed now direct Zulus. Direct Zulus, Lufthansa 39 Sierra Bravo, thank you.
YouTube is your friend, Lewis. YouTube is your friend, sir. Anything you want to learn to do on any flight simulator, all you need to do is go to YouTube, type in the aircraft you want to fly, type in tutorial after the aircraft that you want to fly. I guarantee you someone has made a tutorial to learn how to do that.
Center KLM8990, maintain flight level 280.
We should be landing in about inside of 30 minutes, guys. We'll be on the ground. We're very close, actually.
Roger.
But we still need to enter the hold and do the whole procedure.
5808, turn right heading 330.
Right 330, running 580.
So here's Innsbruck here. We're going to. This is our hold point here, Rattenberg.
Ryanair 308, München radar, hello, identified. Climb flight level 250. Climb level 250, Ryanair 308. Lufthansa 390 Bravo, contact the München radar 133.22, bye bye. 133.22, Lufthansa 9er, Lufthansa, whoop.
Once the prices come down for the 3D Pro money, I'm going to buy a new replacement one.
München radar 123.90, ciao. 123 decimal. Can you repeat it, please, at French 1050? 123.90. 123.90.
Fearless says, or you could just become a sponsor and get legends from myself. Yeah. So I do train people, guys. I do one-on-one private training with people. If you join the Concorde Captains Club, if you become a sponsor on YouTube at the Concorde Captains level, I do private one-on-one training with the Captains Club members, the Concorde Captains Club members, once a month. So we'll train for like 2 or 3 hours once a month on a one-on-one basis on any of the aircraft that you see me fly on stream. I will teach you how to fly it.
Eurowings 5808, descent flight level 130. Flight level 230, climbing here 340.
We're doing 670 miles an hour, Snarky.
5808, descent flight level 130.
Descending 130, Eurowings 5808.
Destination calling, climbing somewhere, say again.
Let's check the weather in Innsbruck. Winds are 110 at 3, the QNH
Danish 222,
is 1018.
Identified, climb flight level 300. Climb flight level 300 for a Danish 222.
This frequency's a fucking mess.
KLM 355, München radar identified. The other station calling, say again.
Circle to land, Captain Beanie. We're flying the circle to land, sir. We're going to hand fly the circle to land. Do you know why we're going to hand fly the circle to land?
Alpha X-ray Echo 101 Foxtrot, München radar.
Because I'm a fucking professional. Welcome unprepared. Hope you're having a great flight.
KLM 181 München identified.
DCS is not impossible on a yoke, 2 Sky no.
08, proceed direct uncool. Direct uncool, Eurowings 588.
Nothing's impossible, sir. That's not true. But you know what I mean. Right, let's get set up for this approach. 111.1.
Lufthansa 1 November, leaving my airspace. Monitor Unicom 122.8.
255 radio.
422.8, danke insurance service, Lufthansa 1 November. Speedbird 1, descent flight level 150.
150, Speedbird 1.
KLM 8901, leaving my airspace. Unicom 122.8. Ciao. 122.8, ciao, 8901. Walker 154, climb flight level.
Hey, Walker, that's my friend's a member of that. Nice. Shout out to my man, Mr. Bossman. He flies for those guys. I think my man Ekipoos flies for them as well. Holy shit, there's a lot of traffic coming out of fucking Innsbruck. Look at all these busters. All these VFR busters. Get him my way, you fucking buster. Ring the horn.
First, Wizz Air 344, descent flight level 130.
Guys, wait. Guys, if you ever fly on VATSIM, don't be a fucking scumbag and interrupt someone else, alright? The controller will give an instruction to a pilot. Wait for that pilot to read back the instruction, then say your message. Don't be a fucking scumbag like that guy.
flight level 410.
Alpha Alpha Bravo.
Hey Archeon, welcome along.
Hello, identified. Golf X-ray Foxtrot Hotel Uniform, descend flight level 200.
Descending flight level 200, Foxtrot Hotel Uniform.
Good luck to you.
Flight level 330.
Hey James, good to see you, sir. Yeah, dude, it's London's the worst for it, brother. James has joined us on YouTube. He's actually a controller on VATSIM in London. One of the busiest, in fact, probably the busiest piece of airspace on the whole network. And it's an absolute fucking magnet for morons that don't know what they're doing.
Deutsch at 1245, München radar, hello, identified. Climb flight level 310.
But yeah, you don't just start talking as soon as there's a gap in the frequency, guys. You have to listen to what's going on the radio.
Leaving my airspace, continue Unicom 122.8. Bye bye.
122.8. Ciao ciao. It's a good one. So you always listen to what's going on the radio, and then once you hear that there's a gap, you say something if someone else is not waiting to read back. So you know someone else is waiting to read back because you'll hear the controller talk, say a call sign, give an instruction. If that guy doesn't answer back straight away, just wait for 5 seconds, give him a chance to press the push to talk button. And if he's not read back within 10 seconds or something like that, then pass your message. Don't just jump on as soon as the controller finishes talking, guys. It is the absolute height of bad manners and a real display of unprofessional conduct. Look at the scenery down there. Good to see you, Harry. Another fucking sponsor from the YouTube channel has joined us. Good to see you, big dog. Hot diggity dog. Look at that scenery. Alright guys, we're heading to Rattenberg. We're going to start slowing the aircraft down now. Now unfortunately the NDBs on the aircraft don't work, so I have to use this chart to help me accurately fly the hold at Rattenberg. But once we get into the hold and we leave the hold, I won't be... So the challenge that I like to do for myself, right? My aircraft actually shows up on these charts. So I get a little icon on the chart that shows me where my aircraft is, so that if I want, I could just keep bringing up the chart to make sure that I'm following the procedure properly. What I like to try and do now that I have quite a lot of experience on the circle to land in Concorde is I don't use the chart. Once we leave the hold at Rattenberg heading 210, that's it. I don't look at the chart again at all. And like I said, once we establish onto the ILS, I'm also going to disengage all the autopilots. So everything's going off and we'll be completely hand flying the arrival. I'm just getting my notes up here in front of me with all the information down from the chart. So even though I'm not going to cheat by looking at the chart overlay, I am still going to reference the chart information. Do you know why? You guys get the point by now, right? I've got that many fucking notes in this goddamn thing. I can never ever find the one I'm looking for. That's my times from Sierra Mike, Helimed 02. Right, we actually should be inbound the one before Rattenberg, waypoint 1. Yeah, we're inbound Kudav at the moment, and then we're going to Rattenberg from there. Helimed. Come on, Maverick, where the fuck is it? I need to put a marker on this page. .007 Toodles. Is it really as far back as this? Holy shit. Aha, here we go. Right, so I have got my handwritten notes for all the really important points I need to reference. So these are all the DME points, the DME points in the altitude that I need to be at for these DMEs on the ILS. So I'm going to have that right in front of me as well, so I can cross-check that as we come in. Zero Place on YouTube says, want me to open up Innsbruck Tower? Yes, sir, that would be a great help, actually, if you don't mind. There's a lot of departures have just left. There's only one aircraft on the ground here at the moment, so we don't really have too many people on our way, but that would definitely help. Come on, Carl. You know better than that, bro. Come on, big dog. Right, guys, I always need to pee whenever I get nervous. So I'm going to go and get that out of the way so we can get this approach done. I don't have to try and land the aircraft. I don't have to be sitting here doing the I need a pee dance, trying to do the fucking circle of land. I'll be right back. Looks a bit cloudy, guys. There's a few clouds at 4,400, scattered at 6,000. Going to be an interesting approach. A very interesting approach, guys, especially if the visibility is reasonably bad. Right, so we're going to use this chart to establish into the hold, and we're going to start slowly working the aircraft down to 9,500 feet. We'll do a quick aircraft weight check. Should be below the maximum landing weight now. We are indeed. We're almost 1 ton below the maximum landing weight. So I anticipate we're going to burn at least another, probably another 4 tons of fuel from this point. So we're looking at recovering with roughly 105 tons. Just a little bit over 4 tons will probably burn. So that will give us a VREF. Obviously I've got the real world procedures because I'm a fucking professional. That's going to give us a VREF of 158 knots. We're going to pop a little bit extra on that, and if we get lower, then I'll check the aircraft weight again as we get closer to landing. There's a start stopover checklist. I don't need that. So 104 is going to give us 157, and 102 will give us 155. Hey Swaddle, welcome along. I reset these V-bugs. 12 miles to Rattenberg. Well, I've come down for 11,000 initially. Alright, 046 outbound is 226 inbound. I have that written down here in front of me as well. DME East. And the turn is at 4.2 miles for 230. A beam Innsbruck, descending 3,700 feet, turn right, heading 264 degrees, and it is at 3.2 nautical miles turn. Big fuck off capital letters. Just a quick paranoia check on this. Yeah, 3.5 turn. 230, 230, 264, 264. 3,700, 3,700. Right, we'll start slowing the aircraft right down now. Look for 240 knots at this stage. Note the alpha's going to get pretty high. And we're going to ask for 046. We'll just take that now. Unselect INS nav. We'll go back to RAD. And we'll start the descent to 11,000. And when we get closer, we'll take the Mr. McCarthy, thank you very much, sir. Innsbruck Tower is online, thank you very much, Zero Place. Let's check if we've got an ATIS available. We do indeed. Information Alpha is current at this time. The QNH is 1018. We all words, Maverick, think about them and say them. We already have that written down, 1018. Alright, we'll take the nose and the visor down. Nose to 5. Hey, Hockey Side, welcome. Hockey Skate, sorry, I am not a real world pilot, sir, no. I'm just a talented desktop professional, sir. Alright, master warning is clear. So while we're on our way down, we'll go ahead and do the approach checklist. We'll get that done nice and early. So we are going to turn the seatbelt signs on. And we're going to change the engine rating mode from flight back to takeoff. We're going to hop in the back. We're going to change the engine control schedule from normal to approach. We're going to change the secondary air doors from open to auto. Check the engine restart valves are still shut. We didn't need to turn them on anyway. And we're going to ask the flight engineer to trim the fuel for landing. Aircraft weight check. 109 tons. Start this inbound turn now. 226. Nope. Nope. What the fuck, bro? .226 is set. Right, 108. I really want to get down to at least 105. Don't feed the troll, Carl. Come on, sir. You know better than this. People that turn up and ask stupid fucking questions like that, dude, are just looking for attention. Alright, let's say 1018 before we get any lower. 1018, cross check it. Yeah, what does that have to do with a Concorde or Innsbruck, bro? I need to use this chart just to help me get into the hold here because the NDB doesn't work. Right, that looks good. Skimming! Alright, already getting nervous. I've done this like 6 times before. But every time I land the aircraft, I always get super fucking nervous. Hey Cole, the aircraft when it was subsonic, the aircraft banked 20 degrees. Let me think about this. Yeah, subsonic was 30 degrees of bank, When it was supersonic, it was 20 degrees of bank. So unfortunately, the Collimata one's got a bit of a bug at the moment. So when we're supersonic, the aircraft will overbank at the subsonic rate. But that is something that I've let the developer know is wrong, and they are working on fixing that. Let's start this outbound turn now. 046. So this is the subsonic rate of bank. But unfortunately, because the aircraft's still an open beta and there's still a few bits and bobs wrong with it, the aircraft does the subsonic bank level when it's supersonic at the moment, but that will get fixed. Right, how's this looking? So far so good. Hey Caroline, welcome. We're talking to people on YouTube, Caroline. $107 tons. We are on profile. Alright, we'll come down for 100 now. Yes, Christmas it can, yeah. Christmas is asking, can the aircraft land itself? It can indeed. In real life it can. It's not modelled in the Collimata Concorde just yet, but it will be a feature in future. I think we're just a little bit too fast to fly this pattern. What's all the way down now? Right, nerves are proper building now. You know why that is, Darren, don't you? $106. Right, we are on profile. We're probably going to leave this time around. Nerves are building. Nerves are building. Right, 9,500. Talk to me. No, I would like you to leave it on the landing trim, please, sir. Alright, Innsbruck Tower, talk to me. He is on 120.1. Practice, Perseus. That's all it is. It is very difficult, dude. Hand flying and approaching Concorde. Hand flying and approaching any aircraft is difficult, sir. But the more practice you get, the better at it you become. So really, sorry for the shit answer, bro, but that's all it is. Hey, Lewis. That's all it is, my friend. I have lots of practice at flying aircraft on a computer, so that's why I'm quite proficient at it. But even I fuck it up from time to time, my man. Okay, 111.1 is set, 255 radio is set. We don't have the localizer yet. We're expecting to grab that at 19 miles. We're 30 miles out at the moment. I am adjusting for the wind here to try and get us on the proper course for Rattenberg. We're just about to leave. Aircraft weight should be somewhere about 106, 105.8. That's what I was expecting. Right, leave the hole 210 degrees. Here we go, guys. So this will be the last time I open the chart. Alright, 210 now. Oh, proper nervous now, guys. Proper nervous. Alright, Alright, quick paranoia check in the back. Flyover is set. Secondary air doors are set to all. Circ valves are off. Paranoia check up top. Engine rating is set to take off. Really good. Take the taxi lights on now. Alright, we're expecting the localizer to come alive at 19 miles. And once we get on the glide slope, we'll turn off the autopilots. 9,500, 1018 is set and cross-checked. Nose is down. Just the gear to come. $23 miles. We're expecting the localizer at 19 miles. Master warning is checked. Inhibited. Localizer's alive at 21.
We're on the downwind leg, runway 08, kilometer 05.
20 miles, coming up for 19.
Runway 08, clear to land, kilometer.
Start the turn now. Super fucking nervous, guys. Alright, there's a glide slope. We look good at 18 miles. Alright, auto throttle me. Autopilot's off. Gears coming down. Let's do it, guys. Let's do it. Here we go.
Tower, good evening. Easy 666.
4 greens, I see them. Let's get that power back. Slightly high, correcting left.
Easy 666. Request clearance to Hannover.
Easy 666, kind of information is Alpha, you are cleared to Hannover by the Concorde pre-dual departure of runway 08. You should get Saturn 120 and score confirmed.
Drifting right, correcting left. Slightly high.
Easy 666 is cleared to Hannover via the Concorde pre-dual departure out of runway 08. Initial climb, flight level 120.
Don't look out the window, keep looking at the controls. It's always reassuring when you come out of the clouds though. I'll be honest guys, I've got more than 3,000 hours flying this aircraft. When I'm in the cloud, I'm still, it's a mild panic guys, it really is. A lot of people say I make it look easy, but I'm working my fucking ass off. Alright, 170 will do for now. That is VREF plus 11. There's 170 VREF plus 10. We are slightly drifting left. We're correcting right. We're slightly high. Trim is live. The gear is down. 3 greens. Flyover is set. The engine recirc valves are off. The engine rating mode is set to takeoff. INNSBRUCK Tower. Good evening to you, sir. Speedbird Concorde 1. We're fully established at 12 miles for the circle to land 08.
But 1 INNSBRUCK Tower. Good evening. The winter 1, Celsius degrees 5 knots, you're cleared for the visual circling for runway 08.
Cleared for the visual circle 08, Speedbird 1.
And speed 1, report breaking off.
Speedbird 1. Okay, so quick look at the notes, it's at 4.2 miles. I don't have the ability to check decimal mileage. So we're going to start the left-hand turn bearing 230 at 4 miles. I'm going to quickly set that. 230 set. I want to set 3,700 in the box as well. We're slightly fast. I need to get the trim sorted out here. 3,700 is set. Okay, we drifted high there. I'm going to sort that out right now. We're slightly left off the localizer, correcting to the right. I'm going to take a big dump on the nose forward here. I don't want any jokes, guys, about me saying I just said I'm going to take a big dump. No jokes, please. Alright, we're still VREF plus 10. Really working this rate of descent now to get back on that glide slope. Localizer's a thing, looking good. 8 miles, 4 to go. I'm going to start bringing the aircraft down for VREF now. Glide slope is coming back to me. Localizer is looking good. We're VREF +2 at the moment. VREF +1. Power's coming back in. Glide slope's correcting nicely. Drifting slightly to the left, correcting right. Sweating a little bit. Hands are fucking soaking wet. VREF +3. The gear is down. 4 grains, I can see it. Slightly left of localizer, correcting right. Looking good on a glide slope. Slightly high, correcting for that.
Thank you for your services. See you around. Get
A very quick aircraft weight check. 102, so I can actually let the aircraft get as slow as 155 now. Alright, we're actually slower than the glide slope at the moment. Just slightly though, we're going to correct for that. Slightly left of localizer, correcting right. Coming up for 4 miles. Speedbird Concorde 1, roger. Clear to land, runway 08. We're breaking off now. Just an early call there. Getting a little bit slow, Maverick. Get that power in, brother. Fucking hell. Waiting for 4 miles. There's 4 miles. Start the turn left now, heading 230. Looking for 3,700 feet. So disregard the glide slope now. There's 3,700. Pull up, bro. 50 feet too low. We'll catch that. VREF we have. Slightly left of 230. 30 feet too low, we're correcting. I'm going to go for VREF +5. Just because we've got a big overbank coming. We're steady on 230. Aircraft stable at 3,700. The gear is down 4 grains. 264 in a box. Quick look at my notes. 264 is correct. 264. The NDB doesn't work, so I can't turn when I'm abeam the NDB, but I've got a good idea of visually when I should start turning. Let me put my eye point up a little bit so I can see the terrain in front of me. We're stable at 3,700. The gear is down. Wind's moving around a little bit here. It's not too bad though. Fly the aircraft. Master warning is recalled. There's nothing there. Inhibited. Taxi lights are on. There's the NDB coming up on the left. We'll start a gentle right hand turn now, heading 264. We're still a little bit fast, but that's okay. We need that airspeed for this overbank turn that we're going to be performing very shortly. Coming right, we still have 111.1 set. We're 1 mile. We start the turn at 3.5 miles. Coming right for 264. Close as we can to the terrain. 3,700 still stable. The gear is down 4 grains. I can see it. 160. Rolling out 264 degrees. Keep the left hand trend so that we don't drift too far right. 3,700 stable.
Caution. Fuel status 20 tons.
Roger, we are a little fast. Start dialing that off. 50 feet too high. Going to correct there. We're a little bit, I think we're a little bit too close to, we're supposed to be close to the mountain. We're not really supposed to be this close, to be honest. We're a little bit too left of profile at the moment. Correcting rightly slightly. Rightly slightly? I definitely just said that. I'm coming back around onto 264 degrees. 3,700 stable. Don't have TrackIR, Maverick. Why are you trying to move your head? Getting a little bit slow. I want at least VREF +5 for this turn. Back up to 160. Stable. Keep the left hand trend coming. Right, so I want 3 miles on the DME, and then I'm going to count to 5 and then start the turn. 3 miles, 2, 3, 4, 5. Start turning. Start a descent. Remember, I want VREF +5 here. The gear is down. Descend, Maverick. Alright, we're going for the overbank now. Power. We get a lot of drag on the aircraft as we overbank with the delta wing, so we need a lot more power than you think you do. Keep the good rate coming round through here. Good overbank angle here. This is looking pretty good at this stage. 160 is what I'm looking for. Doing okay. Keep it coming round. Looking for the runway now. Should be. Oh, bro, look at that! Alright, keep this turn in. The gear is definitely down. Alright, let's start working on VREF. I see 2 whites, 2 reds. That actually might be 3 reds and 1 white, so I'm going to just roll down the rate of descent at the moment until I see 2 whites, 2 reds. Keep that corrected. Not landed the aircraft for a little while, so this might be a little bumpy. There's 2 whites, 2 reds. We are VREF plus free. Don't go high. Correct and left. Power's good.
500 feet.
Stable. Slightly high. Grab that now.
100 feet. 300. 200 feet.
Land. Slightly high.
100. 30. 40. 20. Contact.
Reverse. Patience, 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 patience. Decelerate. Stay off the brakes. She'll definitely do this. This is terrifying, this part, but she'll definitely do it. She'll definitely do it. 100 knots. Come on the brakes now. 80 knots. Reverse idle. 60 knots. Reverse or retract.
Reverse or retract.
Welcome to INNSBRUCK, guys. Nose to 5 before we hit anything. Oh, bro, that was fucking hard work, dude. That was hard work. Sweating like fuck.
08 by Alpha, 666.
Speedbird 1, taxi by Bravo to the apron. Have a nice evening.
Bravo to the apron. Thanks for coming on, sir. Hugely appreciated. Speedbird 1. Ciao, ciao.
Thanks for flying to INNSBRUCK.
Happy to be here. Oh, guys, I'm so fucking glad that was over, bro. So glad that's over, dude. I haven't landed the aircraft. I haven't flown for about 2 weeks. Trying to keep that at the back of my mind as we were coming down. No, just trying to focus on timing the flare properly. Nice, easy retraction of the power. Not trying to be too sharp with it and fall out the fucking sky. I think we got a butter grade there as well, which is always nice. It's never really what I'm trying to target, to be honest. I'm happy with anything like this says a great landing. Anything below like 250 or 280 feet per minute I'm pretty happy with, but that one was pretty good, guys. That was a sweet little kiss. Right, we're vacating onto Bravo now.
Austrian 864, ready to copy it, say to the destination Zurich.
Alright, we'll take 2 and 3 can go now.
Tower servos, unfortunately I do not have flight plan for you.
Oh, my poor heart, guys. My poor heart. Damage case says you make it look easy. Practice, brother. Practice. Alright, taxi lights can go now. Hit that like button on YouTube, guys, if you enjoyed that. It really helps me out. Thank you for joining me. We'll watch a replay there, I think. We'll catch a quick replay snatch. I need to go to the toilet again. No, A, because I'm nervous, and B, because I drink too much coffee. I genuinely do get really nervous, guys. Even not on INNSBRUCK, even just landing at fucking Heathrow. I always get super fucking nervous landing the aircraft. Even on the Case 1, dude. Even still doing the Case 1. I got more than 1,000 traps on a carrier in an F-18 and a F-14 combined. Still get super fucking nervous coming in to land on the carrier, guys.
Is correct. You get to Gatwick via the Campbell 52 red departure out of runway 08. Initial climb flight level 120 and squawk 4664.
Alright, those advisors can come up now.
We are cleared London Gatwick via Campton 5 Juliet. Departure out of runway 08. Initial climb 120 and squawking 4664. Austin 2 Tango Yankee.
Hey, STS, thank you so much for the donation, dude. That was a smooth operation. Thanks, brother. I think I done quite a good job at articulating, vocalising everything that I was trying to do. So hopefully if you guys are maybe trying to do this yourself in Concorde, parking brake is set. Hopefully me vocalising everything that I'm doing and the decisions that I'm making, I was going to help you guys to get down here and do that as well. Awesome, guys. Awesome. Right, I'm going to quickly go to the bathroom and then we'll watch the replay. I will get the replay set up, guys. So I'm going to pause the stream right now. In fact, I'll just leave it on this nice, this is a cool view to look at. Maybe see some traffic depart out. So I'll be back as quick as I can before I piss myself, guys. I'll be right back. Woo! Oh, guys, I really do enjoy doing that. Don't get me wrong, I really do, but I'm so fucking glad when it's over, dude. I'm so glad when we're on the ground there. It's a very nervous procedure. Alright, let me get the stream paused. Alright, let's get a replay, a rewind. Can I get a rewind? What you gonna do? Alright. Hashtag rewind snatch. Just bear with me, guys. I'm just I need to give my computer a little second to load all the graphics back up as well. Alright, this will do. Alright, going to press pause and just let the PC catch up. Alright, champs, here we go. Here we go. Feel my fucking flow. My name's not Joe. I don't fly slow. A guy in The Simpsons was called Mo. Alright, here we go. As we got the... We don't have the flight progress bar up. Check that the lights are still on. Right, so at this stage we're still on the... we're still flying the localizer down. I think I've done quite a good job on this. It definitely wasn't perfect. There was quite a few occasions where I found myself, oh, Shinobi! Good to see you again, my friend. Thank you so much for... Hey! How fucking dare you, bro? He says ugly plane!
Oh, hell no!
I'll take your money, Shinobi, but you've lost a lot of respect there, sir. Thank you for your donation, dude. Oh, plane. So yeah, I think we've done quite a good job at this stage. We definitely were a little bit high. I was messing around with changing, I can't remember what I was changing, but I changed something and the aircraft started floating. I was a little bit behind the aircraft with the trim, so when I took my hand off the control column, I got a little bit out of sync, but I made some good adjustments to try and get back on profile. I think by the time we left the ILS, we were pretty much on profile. We were doing quite a good job. So at this stage we're just waiting for it's actually 4.2 miles. I don't have the ability to, so you see here I'm watching this gauge here, the DME readout here, where it's telling me I'm 5 miles. So I want to start the turn left at 4.2 miles. I don't have any decimal point. So basically the second that turns to 4 is when I started to turn. She never actually flew here in real life, so that's not too bad damage. Hey, what's up, Merrick? You fucking buster. It was a great flight, bro. Fucking nailed the landing, dude. Absolutely nailed it. So this is where we can start checking the chart. So I can see how I actually did. So you can see here, I started to turn a little bit too early, guys. I could have maybe waited about 3 or 4 seconds. You see that we're slightly left of profile here at this stage. But yeah, not for not looking at the chart, for hand flying the approach, that's not too far away from where we need to be. I know that I was further left of profile on this one. I'll be very surprised if we're on profile going down here at 264. We were very close. Very close, dude. Now, you are supposed to be close to the mountain, but we were just a little bit too close, if I'm honest. A little bit too close, guys. Yeah, Cronenberg, the AOA's massive. That's why I kept a little bit extra on the V speed. So I want to see how I did for this 264 intercept. So we started to turn in good enough time to intercept this. Looks good, feels good. And there we are, just lagging a little bit behind. I did call that during the approach, guys. I did say that we're probably left of procedure at this point. We weren't left by much. You can see I did start correcting to the right a little bit. So I don't think that's terrible for not having any magenta line to follow. No cheating with the charts. That's actually not too bad, guys. But definitely slightly left of profile. There's something you don't see every day. So then I made some adjustments to the right and then I started turning left again, you see there. So we actually done quite a good job here. And again, I have the same problem. 3.5 miles is when I start the turn. Drifted a little bit too far to the right. I could have done a better job at correcting left. I need to remember that for the next time. So we'll see if we started this. It felt good. The turn felt good. So we're way too right of profile at the moment, which made our turn a little bit more hard work. But if we roll the wings about, now it's perfect. Maybe 1 or 2 seconds behind there, but that's not too bad. Here comes the money shot. The rollout on the centre line was pretty good, guys. I got to be honest, I was pretty pleased with that. The centre line rollout was very good. Overshot the centre line slightly. But yeah, that wasn't too bad. For coming in a fucking Concorde, dude, that wasn't too bad at all. Alright, we'll see. We'll watch a couple of views, guys. Understand that. I do know that I'm jumping about quite a bit, but we'll watch the first one from the tower view, and then we'll do a couple on boards as well from the external view to see how gentle the touchdown was. And then we'll do maybe another couple of external ones looking at that big turn through there again. Thanks, guys. Thank you so much for your kind words, folks. Thank you. I do try, you know. I know I'm an arrogant narcissist. I mean, I understand, guys. I wouldn't like me either. But I do try very hard. Oh, guys, that was a good one. That was a good one, dude. I don't even think we fucking jumped. I didn't see any hopping there. Good derotation on the centre line. Slightly left of centre line. Could have done a better job there. The wind was maybe a little bit of a factor there, but this is the point where you need to have serious balls. You need to just wait for the brakes, get below 100 knots, just wait for it, and then start braking. The end of the runway starts coming up pretty fucking sharp. Dude, that was a great landing. Kiss. Oh, dude. They didn't even fucking bounce, bro. That was a bit wild. Alright, so the derotation was a little bit wild, guys. If we're being picky. I think we've done a good job at staying 2 whites, 2 reds. I was pretty happy with it. We were slightly high at the ramp. Hey, thanks, Sim. Touching down. No hop back into the air, guys. Fucking god damn it. Aye? Right, I want to see it from my favourite view. Favourite view, favourite view. Runs around like a chewy chew. Alright, here we go. Here we go. I think this was the best landing we've ever done in the Innsbruck, guys. I think this was the best so far. All the rest have been, we've always had a little bounce coming into Innsbruck. Apart from the derotation, this was probably the best landing we've had so far. Flare was perfectly timed. Boop. Derotation wasn't that bad, actually. It just looked a little bit wild from the back of that ass. I want to see it from this view so we can get the mountains in. Dude, the scenery here is just amazing. This is the Orbex Innsbruck, guys. This is payware scenery. Oh, play. I want the mountains in the shot. Oh, that's the wrong one. Alright, we'll watch one from, we call this view Christ the Redeemer. Because if there's anything wrong with the landing, we'll see it in this view. Wrong way. Thanks, Bullet. Touching down. Oh, guys, that was a good one. That was a good one. Right, let's see if we can see some cool shots from the turn here. Alright, the sound is going to be a little bit out of sync here, guys, because of the way the X-Plane works with these external views, but I really want to see what it looks like from, like, somebody standing on the hill over here. You'd be like, bro, what the fuck? So let's just say we're a very keen fucking spotter, guys. We've climbed to the top of this pole. Like, bro, wait a minute, is that a fucking Concorde coming? Wait, where is she? There she is. Come at me. Yeah, so at this stage I was trying to ease it in nicely. I wanted to make sure that I spotted the right place in the terrain to get the aircraft through, and then once I was confident that I was going to hit the right spot, that's when I can really start overbanking the aircraft in preparation to roll out behind the centre line. There's something you don't see every day. I'm so happy with our positioning on the centre line, guys. It was really good. Awesome. Awesome. What do you mean, like a hot dog? It's like a A bajillion hot dogs, sir. That's for you, Merrick. Thanks, Carl. Definitely, Alistair. Definitely, bro. Touching now. Alistair's asking on YouTube, do you think your skill at rolling out on the centre line on the carrier helps here? I've said this before many times on the stream, Alistair, about flying Concorde. Like the kite, landing at Saitek, landing at New York. Having so much experience landing on the aircraft carrier really makes being able to sort of predict how much level of bank you need to roll it on the centre line very, very easy, dude. Once you've done it hundreds of times on an aircraft carrier, it's a piece of piss to do it on a runway, dude. As soon as I've got the aircraft banking and I look and I see the runway, I know exactly how much level of bank I need to be able to roll out right on the centre line. And that, like I said, really helps with landing Concorde into Saitek. It really helps with landing Concorde into New York as well. And I put all that down to just carrier landing practice. I've said that before many times. Right, dudes, that's going to do it. That is going to do it. I might come back. Probably won't, alright? But there's a small chance I'll come back and fly Arma for a little while. But I might just go and watch some golf instead. But yeah, thank you so much for watching, guys. Really enjoyed this one. Really enjoyed it. Good to be back in Concorde again. Good to have a nice challenge with INNSBRUCK as well. Thank you so much to everybody that donated, to my man Shinobi, STS124. Thanks to all the new followers on Twitch. Thanks to all the new subscribers on YouTube. Thanks to Darren for the donation. Thanks to Neo Carty for becoming a member of the Senior Captains Club. Welcome to the Captains Club, the sponsor list on YouTube. Thanks to my man Dean Barrett for also becoming a sponsor on YouTube and joining the Captains Club. Thank you so much, guys. I will leave you with the aircraft taxiing back. Once we get on stand, I'll host another Twitch channel, so if you're watching on Twitch, stay tuned. So take care of yourselves, guys, your friends and your families. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you next time. Top Gun and volleyball. I am not Scott Manley. Take care.